Hello and welcome to the channel. As you see, I'm not feeling okay. Something went wrong with my spine and I had to straighten it. I was in pain for many days. But today I am in the garden because my wife got me this 50mm 1.8G Nikkor F mount. So I'm going to try this with the Nikon Z50, which effectively gives this a boost up to 50mm to become around 80mm, which is basically a portrait lens. But now that I am limited, let's just see what we can do with it. I also brought, of course, the Nikon FTZ adapter, so we can adapt to the Nikon Z50, which is this. And of course, just in case we needed the Viltrox extension tubes for macro photography. Maybe we need it somewhere here in the garden. So let's try to do an initial test of the Z50 using the Nikkor 50mm 1.8G. So let us go. So I started to walk around the house in the garden and try to take photos of anything interesting using only the 50mm 1.8G connected with the F2Z adapter. And there was a bird on top of my car. Tried to shoot it, but it flew away before I was able to focus it. So I just went around and took these photos. This is my bonsai maple tree in the garden. This is the ground right next to the house. These are wild grass. This one is a lone flower in the sea of weeds. These are very interesting sprouts. I don't know what they are. Another set of wildflowers around the road. And this is on top of the dike, I think. This is another unusual object that I saw. Just took everything unusual that I see. Other wildflowers in a dark area. And then I did macro photography with the Viltrox DGZ extension tubes, and here they are. Very fascinating how you could look at this details in so close condition like this. Makes you appreciate more about nature. This is a dandelion, another flower on the street. This is also an interesting plant, so green. A blown away dandelion, and among this like cone shaped thing, and these are flowers on the roadside. This one is a cute one, very colorful. And that is our nature test with the Nikon Z50 coupled with the 50mm 1.8G Nikkor. It's much cheaper than the 50mm Z lens, and this would help much of, I think, any hobbyist out there. This combination is really good, except that you have to understand that the 50mm, if you put it on a crop sensor camera like the Nikon Z50, you will increase the focal length to around 80mm or more. So it effectively becomes a portrait lens, and we are going to test it in the next video and how we can use this combination to take portrait photography. I think this is a good choice if you are starting your photo hobby. So that's it for our initial test. Wait for the photo shoot that we're going to do. See if this works well for portrait photography. So I'm sorry I couldn't speak very well, but again, thank you for watching, and I hope to see you again on the next video. Goodbye.